Welcome to another lecture in which we're going to learn about how to write linear equations in standard form. Now, writing a linear equation, this is the standard or the regular form, let's say, where we have a straight line or a linear equation. This is my y-axis, x-axis. And if I draw this current equation, it has the following form, which is y equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope, rise over 1, this is my slope, right? This is the intercept that we have. Once we do have x to be 0, this is my y-intercept, which is the point C. Now, this graph is represented by the following linear equation. Now, this linear equation, we do have another form in which we are able to write it, which is the standard form, which is quite easy to deal with. Standard form, which looks like this: ax plus by equals to c, where this is the x coordinate, this is the y coordinate, this is the point C, which is the intercept in the current case. This is considered to be the standard form where a and b, they are actual numbers. Now, what is the importance of this? If we do have an equation and we are trying to, let's say this is the regular linear equation, we can move it or form it into the current standard form in the current, let's say, format, ax plus by plus c, where a is a number, b is a number, c is a number as well, and you have the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Now, this lesson is very straightforward. Let's have an example to help you understand it better. So let's write the standard form that we are trying to achieve. Standard form, which looks like this: ax plus by equals to c. Let's say I have the following current equation: 2x equals to 3 minus 6y. Now, this is a regular equation that I need to put it in the standard form, where I have x plus y equals to c. The first thing that I need to do is get the y by itself on the other side, where I have 2x plus 6y, I added 6y here and 6y here, equals to 3. Now, compare this equation to the standard form. 2x, okay, ax. 6y, by. C, yes, excellent. But can I simplify it further? Can I divide it by a number to reduce the 2, 6, and 3 to something simplified? Well, not really. If I divide by 2, this becomes 1, this becomes 3, but this becomes 1.5. So we would like to avoid fractions. We need to keep it as a constant regular number. So in this current case, I have my a, which is the 2. I have b, which is my 6. And I have c, which is the 3. This is my A, this is my B, and this is my C. This is basically how we place equations into a standard form. If I take a linear equation, which looks like this, and I try to morph it or change it to something else. Let's have another example and try to attempt these examples by yourself. Feel free to pause the current video and try to do it on a piece of paper in order to help you become better with the concept. So let's put the standard form in front of us. Ax plus by equals to c. This is the standard form, okay? Keep it in mind, you should memorize this. Ax plus by equals to c. And let's have the following example where I have 3y plus 4 equals to 6x. Now, I should arrange this equation to make it look like the following form. So the first thing I need to do, I have my y by itself on the left side. I need to get the x on this direction and take the 4 on that direction. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say, okay, I need to move my x. So I'm going to say minus 6x and minus 6x. So I'll end up having 3y plus 4 minus 6x equals to 0, correct? Now I need to shift the 4 to the other side. So I'm going to say minus 4 minus 4. I'll end up having 3y minus 6x equals to minus 4. Does it look the same? Well, not yet. I have to arrange it as well. This is the final golden answer. Let's say minus 6x, put it over here, and take the 3y over here. I'll end up plus 3y equals to minus 4. I'll end up having exactly the same format, such that this is my A, this is my B, and this is my C. And always, 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 when you are done with the problem, make sure that you write it down. Your A equals to minus 6. Your B equals to 3. And your C equals to minus 4. It's quite simple, right? Let's have another example. Make sure that you try it by yourself. If I have the following case where I have 6 minus 3 x equals to 6y. Again, the standard form is ax plus by equals to c. So I have to put the x by itself, the y by itself as well, with the x and the number on the other side. So what I need to do is, I need to get the 6 over here. So I'm going to say 6 minus 3x minus 6y minus 6y. I'll have minus 6y equals to 0. Excellent. Now take the 6 and put it over here by just simply subtracting 6, right? So I have minus 6 and minus 6. So I will have minus 3x minus 6y equals to minus 6, correct? Almost there. Does it look the same? Yes. X, y, and a number, c. But keep in mind, it's not constant yet, or it's not simplified yet. So what can I do is, I'm going to say divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. I can simplify it such that it would look like the following. Minus x minus 2y equals to minus 2. Minus x minus 2y equals to minus 2. Am I done yet? Well, almost. I can multiply it by minus 1 or by a minus sign, all of it, to flip the sign and match it exactly as is. It will be x plus 2y equals to 2. Because I multiplied by minus 1, the sign flipped, sign flipped, sign flipped. It became x plus 2y equals to 2. Now, it's a perfect match. Look over here. Now I have nothing over here, so this is basically 1, which is my A. I have 2, which is my B, and 2, which is my C. So this is the perfect standard form. Don't forget to write the answer. A equals to 1, B equals to 2, and C equals to 2 as well. So this is mainly it. Let's just simply recap the steps. I had 6 minus 3x equals to 6y, and I wanted to put it in standard form. So what I've done is, I've taken the 6y to the left side, it became 6 minus 3x minus 6y. Then I've taken the 6 to the other side, it became minus 3x minus 6y equals to minus 6. Divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3 to simplify it. Always keep this in mind. If you are able to simplify, go for it. So it became 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. But we have a minus sign which is popping out everywhere, and I can just simply eliminate the sign by multiplying it by minus 1. So by doing so, multiply by minus 1, it became x plus 2y equals to 2. Now just take a look if it matches the standard form. I have a number multiplied by x, which is a number multiplied by y, which is b, and the constant, which is c. Now, this mainly wraps it up for the current of writing linear equations in standard form. Make sure that you replay the lesson again and try to solve these problems by yourself on a piece of paper, and feel free to share your answers with other members of the community.